Hello, I'm Recoded Zaphod, and welcome to episode 4 on the CentriCraft server. First thing I'm going to be doing today is restocking my shop. So I've brought over some snow, and you might notice in my inventory I've got my diamond armor, and it's all enchanted up. So I've been grinding at my new XP farm, and enchanted it up, and a whole load of books, and put it all on my armors, and all my tools now have all the enchantments I want to have on them. So yeah, I'm very happy with that, and hopefully I don't die and lose it all soon. I've also put up a set of fire protection armor, boots and trousers, so that way I can use that in the nether. Right, so now I've got to work out where I'm putting this snow in here. Might need another chest if I'm adding this, and then I've got a shulker of snow balls and snow layers. I think my ice is doing alright at the moment. There's a fair bit in there, and I've got some profits, which is good. So yeah, I can collect my diamonds. It's nice. Nice to see that some people wanted some of the ice and some of the snow, I'm guessing. So yeah, I think I might add an extra chest in here. Hello again. So I've put them all in. I've put the ice on this side, and then the snow on this side. So I've got blocks and layers there, and I've got snowballs in this one, and they're all labelled with these. I still need to name a snow layer and put that in here. I'm not sure if I want to be using something else to label these, maybe emeralds, but I don't have any emeralds yet, so I can't do that yet. Or I might put these items in item frames on the outside, so I'll have to go back to my base and make some item frames to do that. Also noticed, just across here, there's a new store. It's a Christmas hat. And welcome. To celebrate the holidays this year, I decided to build a special tune some of you might recognise. All you have to do is press a button underneath you and enjoy. And then there's a disclaimer about server client lag. Alright, so I will check my sounds up. I'm using sound. That's max. I'll put that right up. And I can't hear anything from the rain, so I'm just gonna check my sound settings. Alright, I now have sound. I can hear the rain now, so I'm gonna try and listen to the song. Oh, that's really cool. I think that might be an Intent who made this. Yeah, that's really cool little thing. I like the glass in here, which means you can see it as it's working as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's amazing. I've never got into jukebox music. It's always seemed like a lot of effort for very little amount of sound, but yeah, that's actually quite cool and festive and under a Christmas hat. So that's nice. Next thing I want to be doing is I want to using some of my snow layers to decorate around the Christmas tree, which I think is over the back here. Aha, I can see it off in the distance now. Oh, ow. Rain makes it a bit hard to see where I'm going. Okay. Yeah, this looks like Christmas tree, and it looks really good actually. Like the sea lanterns and the mushroom blocks, they look really great as baubles. And then you've got the little dangling bits as well there. Ah, that looks really, really nice. And the star at the top as well. Yeah, I just want to snow up around this sort of mountained area, I guess. Alright, so this is the finished product, I guess. Got a nice big pile sort of just over here, and I've tried to make it look like it's sort of maybe fallen off the tree, So where the leaves end, it's sort of thickest, and then it sort of gets less around the edges a bit, which I think looks alright. So it's almost in a ring around the tree, and then I've got a bit going this way down towards the path. So if you're walking up, you can actually walk up the snow, and you don't actually have to jump up the gaps, except at the very first one, because you can't put snow on the path blocks. So yeah, that's that. And while I'm over here, I think I should probably participate in the Secret Santa. Right, I've made a quick trip back to my base, and I've got some item frames. So hopefully I should be able to do this. And then I can take the items from in here and put them there. There we go. And then display the price on the outside, as well as displaying what's in what chest. Right, this is actually a futures aphod here, and I realised I didn't show you the completed inside in the last clip. So yeah, this is once I put in the slabs, the snow layers even there, and I'm selling like 1 diamond per 64, and then the blocks are in there. So I've got snow on one side, ice on the other, and a ATM, I guess, ender chest over here. The other thing that I need to do in the shopping district is I've decided to add a couple of snowmen to my little snowy bit around the tree. So I've been killing some snow golems, so doing the 2 blocks of snow and pumpkin on top, and then killing them until I got snowman heads, because with the mob head pack that we have, they're a possible drop. So I was just going to put a couple around here. I think I'm going to put 1 here. Let's put those there. So I think if I put this here and then put this on there, I think I might need to add some arms. I think I might use some fences for that. And where shall I put the other one? I think I'm going to put him over here in this corner. And there we go. And yeah, I've got some wood on me, so I'll just shut that down, and I'll craft up some fences. Fences. And then I want to put some arms onto this other one over here. And which side do I want it? I think I'm going to put it there, and then have him sort of facing out. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. So I think I mentioned in a last episode that I want to be curing these guys at some point and breeding them up. And to do that, I'm going to need to brew up some potions of weakness. And for brewing, I'm going to need a brewing stand, which involves a blaze rod. So another task for this episode is going and getting a blaze rod. And my plan is to actually block off a spawner so I can start turning it into a blaze farm. As far as I'm aware, no one has one on the server yet. So I was going to take some slime blocks, which I bought from the shopping district, and I'm going to use them to block around the spawner, because they're nice and easy to break at the end, and I don't have to use a pick to do it, which runs a risk of breaking the spawner, having built the whole farm around it. So yeah, I'm going to be heading into the nether, finding a blaze spawner. I do happen to know that there's a fortress sort of across from where I come out in the nether, so I'm going to be heading to that, but I believe that that's where there's a wither skeleton farm, so I'm going to have to make sure that whatever I do with the blaze farm, it's not going to intersect what they're doing there. Also, I'm going to be switching a couple of my armor pieces, specifically these two. I'm going to switch to fire protection, and that will max out my fire protection, because with 2 of fire protection and 1 of normal protection, you get the capped, which is 20 points of armor protection against fire, and also got 2 normal protections. I should be protected against other things a little bit as well. Obviously that's not as much as if it was all normal against other things, but fire protection is my main worry in case I fall into lava in the nether. So that's going to be my aim now. I'm probably going to want to take some blocks as well. So I'm going to take some slabs and more smooth or cobble. I have some more cobble, so I'm going to take a few stacks of that as well. Yeah, that'll do. So I believe the Nether Fortress is over in this direction, and I believe that's the end of the Wither Skeleton farm. So I'm going to want to head this way. It looks as if it might be an entrance up there. That might be for people flying in with Elytra. So I'm just going to head across this way. You might also notice on my nether armor, my boots have Frostwalker, which means I can do this without having to shift. And I don't take any damage from this magma. Oh, that's promising. And I've got an advancement. Okay. And I'm probably going to want to get my shield ready, just in case there's anything nasty about. Okay, there doesn't appear to be anything bad. And I didn't bring torches, which may have been an oversight. Really, I want to find out whether or not there's a blaze spawner here. And well, if there is, I think I want to kill off a few blazes first, get a few blaze rods, and then I might go away and come back with some torches. Also, while I'm here, I want to be trying to find some nether wart if I can. That's odd. That looks like the sort of place there's usually a blaze spawner. So I don't know if someone's removed it for some reason. Maybe they're getting in the way when they were building that farm. This is the edge. And it looks as if there's another fortress over there, and that looks like it has a blaze spawner. I don't know if it's still there though. But that's a sort of area which one usually generates in. So it might be if they've removed ones here because of the Wither Skeleton farm, that I have to go across to that one to make a blaze farm. Ooh, that's a blaze. Right, wonderful. Switch that into my offhand and... Ow! Okay, I can shoot, and my looting effect from my sword should have taken hold. And I still only got one. Because yeah, if you shoot from your offhand with a looting weapon in your normal hand, it will actually still apply the looting effect. Tend to use it when fighting ghasts, because you don't get many of them, so looting's really worthwhile there. And of course, shooting them is a lot easier than hitting them with a sword, unless you're flying around. Aha! There's another couple of blazes. I'm going to take shelter in here. And then I'm going to pop out. I guess my bow can one-shot these guys. That's good to know. Hey. Oh, very nearly just hit him. Oh no, what's a blaze? Oh. The XP fell down here. It's possible the actual blaze rods fell off the edge, which is annoying. Okay, there's nothing behind me that's going to hit me off. Oh, it looks like I might be able to get down there, actually. Although I can't actually see any blaze rods down there. So if they did fall off, they must have fallen into that fire, if there were any. It's irritating. I've got 4, though, which is a reasonable amount so far. Ow. Oh. I don't want to kill them if they're floating above nothing. Ooh, that looks... Okay, it looks like they've taken out that spawner as well. yeah, that's definitely another one which has been removed. And yeah, this would have been another warp room, but it's empty. Okay, there's Pigman in here, and I really don't want to hit the Pigman. Okay, so one hit the Pigman with that. And hit them. Oh, I got stuck. Okay, and make sure I pick up all the blaze rods. And how are my arrows? Okay, hello there. Yeah, I'm going to use a wimpy bar, because what was that? Were you angry at me? That was terrifying. I thought all the pigmen were gonna suddenly come after me. Okay. And no head. What about this guy? You gonna come? There we go. And no head on him either. Right, I got those. Okay, well, I think I've got enough blaze rods to make a brewing stand and brew up some potions. And I think for my eventual aim of building a blaze farm, I might have to wait if I have to go all the way over there to do everything I want to do to it. So, yeah, I'll maybe not do that just yet. And, oh, hang on, no, which way was back? Is it back up there? I just need to get out of here without dying. Alright, so the next thing I want to be doing is creating my brewing stand, which I believe is one of those, and then is it 3 of these? Yeah, that's it. I get brewing stand, and is that an advancement? No, it's not anymore. I think it's when you brew your first potion, I think you get the advancement. So I think I'm going to put that just down in this corner for now. I've got a brewing setup that I want to do at some point, but it's a lot of hoppers and stuff, and I need a big space, and I think I will want to do that in the jungle, because I'm planning to do my main storage system over there as well. So the jungle will actually eventually become my main base, and then this will just be for mining and the XP farm. So yeah, so I'll just put this here temporarily. So I'll put those in there. Turn one of these into a couple of bits of blaze powder, them in there, and then I need to remember the brewing recipes, or I could bring it up on my other screen. And what do I want? I want weakness, which is fermented spider eye. So it's spider eye, sugar and mushroom, and then splash potions, is it gunpowder, I think? That's straight into there. And I should be brewing up a potion of weakness. Because I think nether wart's required for all the other potions, but I think weakness I can do without it. Or if this goes horribly wrong and it doesn't give a weakness potion, I'll know I have to go back to the nether and travel over to the other fortress. And hey, that has given weakness. And then it's gunpowder. Make it a splash potion. And don't think I need to make it stronger in either potency or time. I think this is long enough to do the transforming. So the other thing I'm going to need is golden apples, which I've already got some of. And these are normal golden apples, so they're the same as the craftable ones, as opposed to the they used to call them the notched apples. Can't remember what they call them now. Ah, there's the advancement. They like enchanted golden apples or something. The other ones. So yeah, and let's go cure a villager. Let's cure this guy first, and then so that's a weakness potion, and then okay, I'm sure I've eaten. Okay, good. Right, so he should be transforming, and then you want to do one at a time. Don't want to use up 2 of them. Like that. Quite a loud sound effects on curing villagers. Right, let's get this third guy. Right, and then just sit and wait. Hey, there we go. So this guy is a butcher, and I have no idea what butcher trades are good. So raw pork chops and raw chicken. I don't actually have pigs farming up, but I do have chicken, so I could always trade there for emeralds. And what about these 2? Is this one next? Hey, these 2 are cured. So that's a brown coat, so he's a shepherd, not a farmer. It's white wool 21. 21, that is 1 off being the worst. That's great. So none of these villagers so far are good trades. And leather worker. And let's see. So it's 11, which is 1 of the worst. It should be 9 to 12. So not the worst, but not great. And 4 emeralds for leather trousers, which is not a trade I would ever take, especially as I've got all my cows. So I suppose that's one way to turn the cows into emeralds, although that's rather a lot, and there's probably better ways. So yeah, I need to get these somewhere they can start breeding, and start breeding them up. Possibly get some librarians of my own. Although that's not a priority because there is a trading hall which I do actually want to buy a pass to, because that'll be a lot easier for getting enchanted books than either going through all the trades in a enchantment table or shopping them, which costs diamonds, or fishing for them, which is completely random and takes ages. That's all for this episode. I'd love to see some feedback down in the comments, or hit the buttons down there. That's great as well. If you want to see content from the other Centrics, like the people who made the awesome Christmas tree, links to their channels will be in the description. I've been Recoded Zaphod, and thanks for watching.